How we doing? It's Mailman Nick. Find me on Instagram at Mailman Nick. If you enjoyed this content, please give me a thumbs up. Don't treat me like a 204B over here. And obviously, these are my own thoughts and opinions. I'll not speak on behalf of the Postal Service. So, two things I wanted to talk about in this video is one, the overtime list. There's different options, which I prefer because I know a lot of people who have kids. I know a lot of people who need their NS days. So there's good changes with the overtime list because it was either all or nothing basically, or just like your route. So, you got the work assignment. You got the no list, or the no list, which is basically you work your 8 and go home. Work assignment, you get overtime on your own route. Um, the option one overtime is you work 12 hours 5 days a week, but on your day off you're considered not in the ODL, which is nice because if you work 12 hours 5 days a week, that's still getting your 60 hours and then having your days off. So you can schedule doctor's appointments, see family, stuff like that. I really like that option. I think that's what I'm gonna go on because as long as I get my days off, I'll grind during the week. It is what it is. Then there's another option where every day you're considered not in the ODL, but you could come in on your NS day and work overtime, which I don't really like that option because uh, you're working 6 days a week and you're not really making as much. So it feels like, yeah, you're working your NS day, it's all overtime, but I'd rather have that day off and work my hours on the other 5 days and have 2 days off to recover instead of working 6 straight days. But that's another option. And then there's the third option, which is the overtime. Both lists, like overtime on your NS day, overtime when you're not on your NS day. But the option I think I'm gonna go is the 5 days a week and then 2 days off. 5 days a week, 12 hours, 2 days off. So I really like that option. The second thing I want to talk about was that they released like the projections of the back pay at the end of August, um, roughly around $2,000-3,000 take home. But that's not taking into account how many crazy hours. Like I was working 60, 70 hours a week, so I'm hoping, I'm hoping at least for me, I'm hoping at least 3, 4 thousand take home. I'm hoping, but uh, anything is, anything is good. But I'm hoping that I get at least 3, 4 thousand take home for the amount of hours I was working for that long period of time. It's crazy. It's crazy. So um, we just have to see. But it said it's still on pace around the end of August. Uh, but it's like based off if I was only working 40 hours, it would probably be around. I'm only at step C, so that's only, it said around like 2,000 something. But with 60, 70 hour work weeks, that should easily be another thousand or two. You would think, right? But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about the overtime list. I really like that option where I could still have my days off, but I get all that overtime on the other days because I know I'm going to get 12s 5 days a week. That's 60 hours. And then if I don't come in on my day off, I'm able to schedule doctor's appointments. I got to get my eyes checked and all that stuff. So, um, I'm looking forward to that. Um, and the back pay too, which is nice. I'll be able to, uh, want to get a thing or two done around the house, like improvements to my condo, and then a little bit with the improvements, and then the rest, just bank. Maybe go out to a nice dinner or something, but the rest bank it. Just keep saving my money. Uh, but hopefully you guys are doing good. Uh, it's been a stressful May and June for my family. It's been uh, it's been stressful. My goal on YouTube was to reach 10,000 subscribers by my birthday, which is in less than a week. but that's not gonna happen because I haven't been consistent with YouTube. I've been dealing with too much stuff outside of um, work and YouTube and stuff. So I'm praying things get better. Hopefully, less stress in the future, and success, money, happiness, because we all deserve to be happy at the end of the day. And the only person who's in charge of your own happiness is yourself. So if you if you're feeling down, if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling like the world is against you and stuff, take things in your own hands, and make things work. Grind, make yourself, improve on yourself, find happiness, and live on your own means. um, but yeah, stressful 2 months, from basically 2 months for my family. But thank you guys all for tuning in. If you enjoyed this content, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys soon.